Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. In the last episode, we finished off with Bryce, which means we are moving on to Claire. I believe the last thing we told Claire was that she should re-kill David. Is that the correct, word for that? Re-kill? I mean, how do you describe that? Is that a secondary murder? Is it the same murder because you reversed it the first time? There are way too many questions there. Now then, let's see. What did we have to ask you, my dear? You're going to be pretty far down, I think. That's Elin. Claire. Okay, so have you talked to Bryce or Iris? Yes, you should kill David. And hello. Okay, so we don't really have all that much here. Got it. Do we have any... Okay. Yes, I made up the story about Iris. No, I didn't make up the story about Iris. Ooh. You know what? Let's watch this again, just to refresh our memories.
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's not a thing. Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Dekker. So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I'd talk to Iris again, did you?
Ooh. Here's the thing, we didn't. Bryce told us that. And how do I put this? Given Bryce's response to when we told him, oh, Iris says she was never in the basement, given Bryce's really scummy response, because if you recall, he was like, oh, I wish I did take photos of her now, like a complete bitch. Then again, now that I'm thinking it through, Bryce has some... I don't think he understands what's appropriate and what isn't appropriate. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, we shouldn't blame him for what he did to Jessica. No, Bryce he's an abusive fuckwit. But I genuinely believe that on some level, he doesn't understand what appropriate boundaries are. Because any normal person, upon being told that, if they had made it up, then they'd say, yeah, I was just lying to you. It was all bullshit. Aha, funny joke. I don't think a regular person would say, oh, I wish I had taken naked photos of her when she was in the murder basement. Do you get what I'm saying? A normal person wouldn't say that, but this is Bryce we're talking about. I'm inclined to say I don't think Bryce was lying, but I have absolutely no way of proving that. Either way, we didn't make this up. We genuinely didn't. We were just repeating something that someone had told us. So it's hearsay, but yeah, I didn't make up the story about Iris.
Then Mr. Bryce seems to have a few more issues than me. Perhaps you should ask him about that.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair, I think. Also, I highly agree. Bryce has so many issues. Bryce should just move away from Jessica. Ooh. Yeah, let's go through all of these. Did Dr. Dekker offer any theories about David?
Dr. Dekker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions.
Ooh. Reanimating the dead is a very, very effective way of having a group of people who are going to do vaguely what you want them to with very little back chat. Admittedly, considering that David was fresh and he's acting rather caveman, he isn't as inclined to do what Claire says. However, if Dr. Dekker wanted his own little psychokinetic army, what better way to bolster that army or cult with the undead? That's my thinking there. Ooh. Okay, why was Dr. Dekker talking about David as if he was a pet?
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right.
1, I'm glad that you weren't having sex with David, because David is not in a place where he can give consent. He is caveman. He cannot agree to anything. Also, yeah, that must be so uncomfortable. Like, good job, David, have the treat. Like, no, I can respect her for that, for being like, this feels weird and creepy, this is my husband, I'm gonna stop. What certain conditions was Dr. Dekker interested in?
Dr. Dekker asked me if I'd ever accidentally locked David in, which I hadn't, but curiosity got the better of me, so I locked him in the lake house. He couldn't get out. He didn't have the wherewithal to operate the lock.
Ooh, and what happened to him? Okay, no, that isn't a follow-up. We don't get to know what happened to him afterwards. Yeah, I can stop you from reanimating people.
That's an interesting idea, Doctor. It's not really something that needs to be done, though. I have no intention of reanimating anybody anymore. It hasn't gone very well in the past.
Fair. That is a fair statement. And tell me about your referral.
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
Okay then. Yeah, I think I deduced. It's been a while since I last recorded any Dr. Dekker. All of the referral letters, the lawyers they come from, they're all anagrams of each other thereabouts, which, to me at least, that implies conspiracy. Someone out there is sending psychokinetic patients. Although here's the thing, these people didn't develop psychokinesis, or at least the majority of them didn't develop it until after they started seeing Dekker. So either Dekker had an interest in psychokinesis from the very beginning, and he somehow... that really doesn't make any sense. I was going to say that Dekker is responsible for the referral letters, and he was bringing all of these people who were vulnerable to psychokinetic manipulation. That's what I'm going to call it. You know, the idea of like, oh, you could have powers. If you just believe hard enough, you could have powers. Psychokinetic manipulation. He gathered all these people to him. Or there is someone out there who has their fingers in a lot of pies. You know, all of these people have different lawyers, presumably. They go to different hospitals, maybe. I imagine that, Marianna probably just goes to, nearest one, NHS. Claire probably has a private, GP. So, someone out there, they can get access to all of these people, and they purposefully sent them to this psychiatrist's office. And everyone has said that at the beginning, Dr. Dekker genuinely seemed to want to help, but the more confident he got, I guess, I think as it went on, Dekker maybe started thinking, oh, I could have my own cult. Maybe I could develop my own psychokinetic powers. And these people can be my, like, disciples or whatever. So was someone trying to push Dekker into becoming like a cult leader? Because I find that a lot more likely than Dekker, some random ass psychiatrist, being able to orchestrate all of this. That... I don't know. So we have, why was Dekker talking about David as if he was a pet? You know what, let's start from down here. Let's try and knock these ones out first.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
Maybe David's not doing well? Question mark?
I don't know anything about that.
Okie doke, fair dues.
I love him so much. But you're right. It's time. He's becoming a danger to people around him, not just himself.
Maybe a danger to people around him.
I don't have an answer for you.
Okay. Maybe just a danger?
I don't know.
It just seems to be these three. Okay.
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right.
Maybe new test subjects.
Are you even listening to me? Some of these questions are a bit far off the mark.
Okay, fair dues. Give me a hint. Can't she train David not to kill Anushka? Ah! You train David not to kill how are you spelling Anushka? Shka. Here's my thinking. If David's gone a bit caveman, killing stuff, that's probably how he eats. He doesn't understand how the fridge works. You know, maybe he can't even get into the fridge. Or cupboards, you know, wherever they're keeping their food. So if killing is sort of coming naturally, you can't really train that out. It's like, you know, when you have a cat. Like, yeah, cats don't necessarily have to kill mice for food, but it's in their instinct to want to pounce and chase things down. It is what it is.
David doesn't listen to me. I can't say something and he does it. And besides, how would I show him not to kill a little girl? Slap him on the nose? It's too late for David.
Yeah. How do you train someone not to kill children? I don't think there is a way. I think she's right. Okay, now we just have these two, but I have no idea where the game is trying to go here.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
The girl, I'm guessing here. I'm clutching at straws.
I love him so much. But you're right. It's time. He's becoming a danger to people around him, not just himself. Sorry, that doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm sorry, you love him? That doesn't mean anything to me. Nice, Claire. Nice. Yeah, I need another hint. Why is it time to kill David? Aha!
You amuse me, Doctor. Here we are in our 4th session and you're telling me to commit murder? It took Dr. Dekker a lot longer than that.
Well, damn. But you're admitting that Dr. Dekker told you to kill David. Even Dr. Dekker was like, yeah, I think this has gone a bit too far. You might want to do something about this. Oof. We just have this left, but I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go to Elin. I'm gonna go down her list up here, and then I'm gonna go back to Claire, and I'm gonna use the hint again. Okie doke. Elin. Oh. This is a good question. Are you just pretending to care about Terry? Because when we asked her, she was like, oh, Terry hasn't been into work recently. I hear she's not feeling very well. I hope she's okay. Like, she sounded as fake as you could possibly get. I also don't want to piss her off, though. So, you know what? Did you have a referral letter to see Dr. Dekker?
I referred myself because of Dr. Dekker's mother. Was I supposed to have a letter?
Let's see. Where were Elin's questions? Okay, here we are. Okay, there's Claire. So yeah, I can stop you shifting. Did you try shifting for Dekker? How's Terry? Again, we don't have many. This act has, like, it seemed to go by very quickly. Go on, we'll be rude.
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill.
You know, she took that extremely well. She took that remarkably well. Damn, okay.
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset. Shifting is what I'm supposed to do. It's what makes me special. I know I've had a few bad experiences, but there's no way I'm going to stop shifting.
She's too far in. Also, I said this before, out of all of the patients, Elin is the one who enjoys it the most. I get the feeling that for a lot of her life, Elin was maybe looked over. Her mum's this kind of new age hippie with spirit guides. Her sister's an empath, and Elin was just Elin. And I get the feeling that maybe her mum, you know, really focused on her other daughter, like, oh, she's an empath, she's like me, we're both special. Hi, Elin. And so now she has this ability that makes her special, and I find that kind of sad, because I'm like, Elin, you can be special without having some kind of amazing power. The fact that she's so devoted to her patients, that's great. That's amazing. That's what makes you special, not the fact that you can change your skin. Elin.
Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'm not sure I could have made it back.
An empty void.
I don't know anything about that.
Really? Really? We just have one. You're not sure how you'd make it back?
Doctor, I'm not sure I should be answering questions like that.
I'm not saying anything weird, you said it.
Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Okay, let's... Made it back.
Sorry, no.
Okay. There was nothing.
I don't have anything else to say about that.
Really? Because the green star says otherwise. Okay, it'll have been long enough. No, I don't want clues. I want patience. Hint. What does she need to do? I'll type it out exactly.
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
Oh, is that a genuine question? Oh, God. Oh, God. How many ways are there to distract yourself? Maybe it won't... And that's not how you spell self. And that's not how you spell distract. There we go. God, that was... I swear, I'm normally very good at spelling.
Sorry, I don't know about that.
Fair dues. I'm gonna leave Claire. I'm gonna leave Elin for now. And I'm gonna focus on Marianna. Oh, what did you need distraction from? Speaking of distractions.
Dr. Dekker thought I had too much time on my hands, so a distraction would do me good. He lent me 15,000, all in all.
Ooh, was that... Where is it? Yeah, that is the same amount on the loan agreement. Okay. Now then, what did you have? Okay, hello. It's calling you. You talk about the beach a lot. I didn't ring your doorbell. And did Dekker lend you money? Was there anything else here? Was Dekker an alcoholic?
I've seen Dr. Dekker drink, but not that much. Certainly not during our sessions. He had other things on his mind, I'm sure.
I don't... This scares me. This scares me an awful lot. I'm getting red flags from, you know, this entire... No, I don't want a lawsuit. I don't want a lawsuit.
I don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor?
Was that a genuine question? No. No, I don't have a twin.
I know you don't. It was definitely you, wearing what you're wearing now.
Oh no! Oh no! Let it be a doppelganger, please! Please, just let it be a doppelganger. A doppelganger would be fine. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this. Have you been dancing recently?
No. There's been no dancing. I haven't been feeling that well, Doctor.
Okay. Has Nathan spoken? Don't speak to Nathan. Nathan's a good boy. He's a good bloke. Don't you do anything to him.
He's the cute, sad-looking one, isn't he? He asked me out, and I said I'd let him know. Do you think I should go out with him?
No, don't go out with Nathan.
Doctor, I didn't take you for the jealous type. Are you feeling a bit jealous?
No, I'm not. I just think you're crazy. No, I'm not jealous. Just leave him alone.
That answer would have a lot more weight if you stopped coming round my house.
I'm not coming round your house. I'm not. I don't know who it is. I don't like this. I don't know where this is going, and I don't like it. I can stop you having blackouts.
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I almost believed you. It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
Oh, God. Dekker sucked them all so far into the rabbit hole. I think if we had said this sooner, I think maybe they would have believed it, but they're also kind of hooked on what Dekker was telling them that Tell me about your referral letter.
It's a referral letter, Doctor? Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been going on.
My dear, what has been going on? Oh, well, So we have one for I can stop you having blackouts. That's Claire. And then we just have you talk about the beach a lot and it's calling you.
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea. It's like an alarm going off in my head. Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there. Wherever I am, I know exactly where the sea is. It's like a compass.
The sea?
No.
Okay.
I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach. I strip and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely. I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there's a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs. It's so warm. I'm transfixed. But my feet shift. I'm unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh. Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life. These are the ones touching me, gripping my feet. I scream. That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Maybe are you sure it's a dream? Because I think that's real. Okay, that's... Oh dear. Ooh, do. I am at the end of this episode. We've kind of been a little bit all over the place. So here's what I'm thinking. Hint, I want to see if I can at least, cross off Claire. She could distract herself with dating. Okay.
I don't want anybody else. I reanimated my cheating husband so we could be together. Isn't that a big enough sign?
Oh dear, it's one of these, isn't it? It's one where we've got a lot. God damn, we're gonna have plenty with that. Oh, okay. Okay then, I'm gonna cut the episode off here. In the next one, we still have more people to turn to green, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.